I don't care what nobody says. I don't care what nobody says. Jamaica is one of the most influential black countries on this planet Earth. On this planet Earth, hands down, Jamaicans is one of the most influential people on this planet that will stand against anything. I don't care. Back in the day, everyone had to claim to be Jamaican to be accepted. I don't care. Nowadays, everyone's being accepted. Everybody's music is being accepted. Everything's being accepted. But we were standing out when none of us was really accepting. When they weren't even accepting black music, when they weren't even accepting them spaces, we were still standing out there and telling people exactly who we were and what we represent. And that is the reason why we stand as one of the most influential countries on this planet. And I don't care what nobody says, because we're a country of 3 million people. We're a country of 3 million people. And we influence from our lands all the way that way and all the way that way. Okay? So I just want to shout out. I just want to shout out to all my Jamaicans. And I just wanted to shout out to all the people that love Jamaica, because we're one influential motherfucking country and nobody can tell me differently. And I respect my country highly, and I will always talk about my country highly because we're one of the top. And I don't care. The haters can come, but we are one of the most influential countries, and the reason why corporations and brands and everybody will continuously to watch what we're doing year on year on year, because we set records. Period. Done.
Good people on the island in the diaspora, what a blessing it is to have you right here with me on my YouTube channel. This is the Diaspora View, and of course I'm your favorite host, the one and only Sam, and I'm truly grateful you've chosen to spend some time here today. So before we dive into today's incredibly exciting topic, could you please do me a huge favor? It's just 3 simple steps, and I'd like you to do it for me, but you know what, they really mean the world to me and to the growth of this community. So please take a moment to like this video, share it, and subscribe to the channel. Seriously, your kindness is doing those 3 things. Help us reach so many people just like you and continue this important conversation here. So you know what, thank you for doing that. Okay, now let us talk about something truly powerful. Something that fills me with immense pride every single day. Jamaica's incredible and undeniable influence on the entire planet, especially within the black culture. And in my previous video, I talked about this, of course, So it's something I think about it more often. How is it that a small island nation with a population just around 3 million people manages to consistently punch so far above its weight? Think about that for a moment. So how does it continue to be such a massive trendsetter, a source of inspiration for countless individuals, corporations, and global brands? How do they manage to do this? It's really quite astonishing when you think about it. So let me take you back a little bit. There was a time not so long ago when being black, and especially embracing, and when embracing black music, black spaces, it wasn't widely accepted globally. In fact, in many parts of the world, it was outright dismissed. But even during those challenging times, the Jamaican people were out there boldly and unapologetically proclaiming exactly who they were and what they represented. They were standing tall, making their voices heard and demanding recognition when very few others were doing the same. Think about that for a moment. When black music wasn't on the mainstream, when black music wasn't on the mainstream, rather, when black spaces were marginalized, Jamaicans were still out there, loud and proud, defining their identity. It's a testament to their inherent strength and unique spirit, if I may call it. In fact, I've heard it said that back in the day, everyone had to claim to be Jamaican to be accepted. Like, it's fun, now while that might sound like a bold statement, it truly highlights a historical period where identifying with Jamaican culture was a gateway to certain forms of acceptance and recognition in spaces that were otherwise unwelcoming, right? So That's how much of an impact Jamaicans had even then, back then. They were paving the way, setting the tone, and showing the world what it meant to be authentic and resilient. This bold assertiveness, this pioneering spirit, is a cornerstone of their enduring influence. We're talking about a nation and a people who demonstrated a remarkable ability to stand out when none of them were accepting. Well, they weren't conforming. They were creating their own path, their own rules, and their own vibrant culture. And it's not just about historical moments. It's an ongoing phenomenon. Jamaicans are, without a doubt, one of the most influential people on the planet that will stand against anything. That one I can truly agree, and I hope you can agree with me too. And there is a defiance and individuality and a sheer tenacity that runs deep within the events. They are not easily swayed, and they are not afraid to be unique. And it is because of this spirit of resilience and distinctiveness has played a monumental role in shaping their global standing. They are innovators, they are creators, and they are fiercely proud of who they are. Just look at the global reach and trend-setting impact. Despite their small size, Jamaica's influence stretches from the island the island itself, all the way outside to the diaspora. Their culture, their music, their fashion, their language, it permeates every corner of the globe. They are consistently setting records, not just in sports but in cultural impact. Corporation brands and trained forecasters around the world continuously watching what they're doing year on year on year, every time, year in, year out. They know that if it's happening in Jamaica, it's often a precursor to what will resonate globally. Like, these are people that they look, so many people look up to them for inspiration, for innovation, and for what's next to come. That tells us something profound about their continuous and observable impact on global trends and various industries. Talk about their music in particular, which stands out as a powerful example that is pioneering a role and in their unwavering assertion of identity. Even when black music wasn't steadily embraced, Jamaicans were still standing out there and telling people exactly who they were and what they represent. The reggae music, reggae culture, talk about the rhythm culture, their sounds, their rhythms, their messages were being actively promoted and celebrated even in the face of widespread resistance. And the fact that everybody's music is now broadly accepted, it is a testament to the groundwork laid by Jamaican artists and cultural pioneers. Now, the Jamaicans have been instrumental in paving way for the global embrace of diverse genres, including black music, through the sheer determination and resilience to express their identity through their art. So when you consider all of this, it becomes clear why Jamaica, despite its relatively small population, stands as one of the most influential countries on earth, especially among black nations. I even don't think if it is among black nations. I think I'll do more research on this and then I'll talk about it. And it's their historical impact, their widespread reach, their consistent trend setting, and their incredible resilience and ability to always stand out. They ain't just a country, they are a cultural powerhouse, and their influence continues to shape the world in profound ways. I don't know what you think about this, but I think I have to do more research on this topic and bring you more episodes. I love to hear your thoughts in the comments section below. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, don't forget to share this video, don't forget to subscribe, and of course turn on post notifications that you don't miss out on my next episode where I'll be talking about Jamaica. Thank you for watching. This is the Diaspora Review being hosted by Baby. Peace out.